me just double
I'm back,
check.
I'm back. What,
Yeah,
what do you want to check? Let me do a
check
final check into... Okay.
Check, where is ghosting? Where is it? Simulation, isn't it?
Give me a second.
Ghosting is it off?
It
Should it
should
be
be
off or
off.
on?
It should be
Right,
off.
okay, yeah, no, that's fine, it's off. Right, that was the only thing I needed to check, right, telling
Um,
them to...
Give me a second,
Right.
please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're good to go. Tell them to ready up.
Right, done.
Okay.
Just said ready up, have a great race, lads. Please be careful and have... Oh boy. Hello again, guys. We are back. Sorry for the short delay on us, but we are back. We have restarted everything, and we are good to go.
So yeah, as Clint says, welcome back to the stream. I'm sorry for that. You know how annoying this game gets many times. So
Oh, it's pissing me off.
one of more, but we are here back for the British Grand Prix at Silverstone. We are gonna get started this 50% race. Drivers are now gonna get ready with their strategies. Oh, Thales has lagged out. Thales has lagged out.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Wait, let me invite him really quickly, but I'm getting really annoyed with this thing. And now, why is... Okay, I'm inviting him back. He is back. I can't really with this game, to be honest. It's really annoying.
Just seems something like something new every single update. It just keeps...
Ah. Yeah, I know. I know.
Oh, he's back.
He's back. Oh yeah, he joined. He's back.
I don't think he'll be able to take control of his car until the actual race starts.
Says he's not gonna have a setup, unfortunately.
Nope. Unless he actually done that before he lagged out. So I'm hoping he has done that. But anyway, timer has started.
Ah, yeah, this game is really annoying to me. It's gonna be a great battle between Baraka and Thales, and now it's all been messed up due to this shit game at all.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. Well, Thales is fast anyway, so let's see what he can do.
Let's not let it dampen our spirits. 5 lights are up.
Lights out. Oh, and Thales is gone.
Lights out and away we go. Thales will take control of his car very, very soon.
Look at Bialo's start. He's up into third. Bialo's up into third. Thales is out. Why is Thales out? Oh, he's spawning. Bialo is leading now the race. Bialo leads the race in really short time. And yeah, that was a mega mess there.
Okay, but Piolo, leader of the race, and I believe it is a full safety car.
No, it isn't. It's just a BSC. But that
Right,
was
okay.
a mega, absolutely mega mess there from the game against
No, it is a
Thales.
full safety car, I think.
No, it is not a full safety car.
Oh, I was right, okay. Big Tundy already getting a penalty there.
Okay, Thales is gonna join comms. Can you add him to the party chat, please?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have not gone yet, but well, you see that was an absolute shit of a start of a race. Especially because one of our protagonists is absolutely off this already. Not even when the race started. Cucumber's made up some places there, up into P11 of this race. So most people on the hards, some only on the medium tires. Look at Bialo is already in P. Did you add Talis to the party? Not yet.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm down. It's all good.
Well, look at Bialo. He started almost last this sprint and he's leading now this 5/10 ahead of Baraka. Now he can definitely do some team job in here. Bialo leads from Baraka, from Hunter, then from Routine League. Bialo's gonna bit wide there. Bialo's gonna bit wide there, and Baraka is gonna be looking for that chance of an overtake against him. Then comes Hunter on P3 of the race. But Bialo is now managing that lead on the pack at the front there. Oh, and it's Thales who is here in the party chat, which I'm gonna be...
You
definitely...
absolute clown! What are you doing?
Hi.
How are we, broski? Hello.
Bro, what was that? Bro, really?
I don't know, bro. Don't even ask me. I have no fucking clue.
Bro, I don't know. We restarted the lobby because, you know, there was kind of glitchy for me.
Again?
Yeah, no, the lobby, the first one, we restarted it because, like, on my screen I had the race director and for some reason I couldn't take it off. And then, well, Joseph Vesely now seems to have good connection and for some reason you don't.
Bro, I joined, but I was in the spectator camera, you know. So when I pressed R2, my camera just turned into Baraka. So I was watching Baraka and I was driving at the same time. So I couldn't see my car. So when I went back to my car, I crashed into the wall. I was like, what the?
Oh, this game is so broken. It's unreal.
Now the bad thing is that you were definitely gonna be fighting Baraka for the win today, and well, now the game took away from us the battle for the win actually. And look, Bialo's already making a mistake, and Bialo is actually covering Baraka now, but with the DRS enabled, I'm not really sure what can Bialo do against Baraka here.
How is Bialo in P1?
I don't know, he always gets good starts, and now Bialo is gonna try and defend Baraka, but I don't think he's gonna be able to do it. Baraka is much faster here. Bialo's doing a great defensive move in there. He sends it down the inside. Oh, he made contact with Baraka! But Baraka actually managed to survive that. But here comes Hunter. Here comes Hunter is gonna go down the inside of Baraka, and Baraka stays ahead. Baraka stays ahead, and Bialo, well, made contact there with Baraka, and now down into P8. I gotta say that's possibly most of a racing incident, 99% a racing incident. Just due to the polemic we had last weekend with all the Will, Yane, Baraka stuff, I think that was a racing incident. I don't see it much more. Bialo went for a dive there, tried to go side by side there, and well, they simply wasn't little taps, so I'm not gonna say that's a penalty for any of the two of them. I would say it just looked like a racing incident.
Okay.
Before there's some polemic. So,
going back onto the Thales incident, right?
I'm trying to watch the race.
Oh, and now Necktie is losing places. Necktie is down into P14 of the race. Baraka leads, then followed from Hunter, followed from Will. Well, yeah, Will is on
My
P3.
god, Will is in third. What the? Oh my god. Okay.
Actually, I have to say, Hunter is doing a really good job sticking there with Baraka. Look, he's not lost the RS. Hunter has not lost the RS there.
Yeah.
And might be there on an attack for Baraka. He's doing a really good job practicing for this track. I can tell from what I did with him yesterday. So now closing the gap to Baraka is going to be an interesting battle for the lead then. I wasn't expecting Hunter to be on the pace at all, but he's there, he's there. And Slippery Cucumber, meanwhile, on P7 of this race, he managed to win this. That's going to be a mega job there from the Ferrari driver. Some P7, you never know when it's about Cucumber, anything can really happen.
Oh, Carlos, oh, Jansu is fun.
Oh, Jansu is off there. And down into P17. Well, what track is it next week? And I think it's Austria, if I'm not wrong, so hopefully we'll have you back there, Talis. It's like 3 races in a row you've been taken out by some reason out of the battle for the lead. Remember those races? Like Australia, where you were fighting there against Cucumber and Baraka at the same pace, but then the luck simply wasn't on your side for the rest of the season.
Yeah, shit happens.
Well, I can say that you can possibly take this last races of the season to prepare for Season 7, which I guess is gonna be the big one for you. You will be fighting against these two the whole season. You've already proved you are there to battle them on this season. Now, next season, I think will be the real battle for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give you credit where credit's due, though, right? You are laughing about what just happened. You know what I mean? Not many drivers do actually laugh about it.
Dundee.
There's nothing I could do. If there was something I could do, then I would be pissed off. But there's nothing I could do. It's out of my reach, so.
Yeah.
Oh! Tandy almost does once again the mess up of rejoining unsafely the track, but thankfully he didn't hit Black Bala. But that was a really close one. That was a really close one. I don't know what's happening to Baraka. That doesn't seem really to be on the pace, because even Will is holding with the leaders, or maybe just the pace is really close here on Silverstone, but Baraka is... Might Baraka have forgot his setup? I don't really...
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I don't think, but I don't think Baraka, that's one of the most consistent drivers in the league, is gonna do something like that. But, well, everyone can make mistakes, but I really don't think he did.
Oh, yeah.
But Slippery Cucumber is moving his way through the field. Now up to 5th place.
It's a yellow flag again. That is Yanni, I think. Yeah, that is Yanni.
Yep.
Yanni is off there. Canadian Necktie fighting his way through is up into P11, so it's also been a really good recovery race there from Necktie. Meanwhile, Baraka leads, then followed from Hunter, who's doing a mega job there holding in the battle of this lead of the race. Behind him comes Will, 2.7 behind, not really battling for anything here, and Routine League there behind 8/10 behind him, and Slippery Cucumber, who is gonna be on the chase now. What a mega job from this guy. That's terrible start of the race in the sprint, and now is fighting back for this one. 3 seconds behind Routine League. Well, what can he do now?
Oh.
Fastest lap of the race for Slippery Cucumber, closing quickly the gap.
Nick Fifi,
Oh, Bialo's off. Bialo is off there. Nick Fifa's gonna come down inside. Okay, Talis. Also, I'm gonna help you with your commentating career. So I'm gonna leave you the next 2 laps for you to commentate.
No, don't do it.
Go for it.
Come on.
Okay. What's happening? Exit Masters and Tire Clown are fighting. Exit Masters almost won, and Tire Clown went around the outside and got the move done. Canadian going for Black Bala and down in. Oh, Joseph Wesley went off the track. Canadian went down the inside and got the move done Black Paula, and is going for Joseph Vasily.
Oh, the Tiger Clown has just spun.
Oh yeah.
But he's pointing in the right direction now, and he's off and away.
Cucumber is almost in the DRS. The Canadian is going to overtake. Necktie is going to overtake Joseph Vasily. Yeah.
Stanley making the move on Active Masters. And it gets that move done.
So meanwhile in the battle for the lead of the race, actually Baraka's finally managed to open the gap to Hunter. But Hunter, has he got DRS? I think he has not got DRS, so he's now starting to lose time against Baraka. Baraka is starting to pull away a bit there from Hunter, but here comes also Slippery Cucumber, who is already at the back of Routine Lick and Wheel. But a DRS train, can Cucumber get ahead of these guys now with the train, knowing there's a train there? There goes Slippery Cucumber, 9/10 behind, 1 second behind.
Oh, Nick FIFA, what a move.
Actually, I have to give a lot of credit to Nick FIFA as well. I mean, he also was one of the guys affected by the accident, I think due to the Joseph Vesely AI on the sprint. Fall to last places, and now he's back into 6th of this race. Necktie getting past Joseph Vesely through Cop's corner. Meanwhile, Routine League on the back of Whale, and is gonna go for the move down the inside of the winner of the Spanish Grand Prix. So there's a yellow flag now. That is, I think it's Jansu. And he couldn't get the move done. Whale could not get the move. Sorry, Routine League could not get the move done on Whale.
Oh, Bialo overtook Nick FIFA going on side by side on the last sector.
It's not the first time these two battle against each other. Nick FIFA stayed ahead of Bialo now, and Bialo's gonna get a really good straight line speed into here. But Nick FIFA also has a good straight line speed to defend in here also. It's a really short straight to really try and go for a move. But Bialo is might think about it on the inside. He's going it for all the outside. And Nick FIFA is gonna be looking to racing slough now. Bialo goes by the outside, now by the inside. Is there gonna be contact between these two? Nick FIFA does leave the space for him. And is ahead. Oh, there's a yellow flag.
Making a move.
I think that's
on the Routine Lick.
What a move there by Cucumber. What a move there by Cucumber. Now Cucumber gonna go chasing for Whale, and then is 5 seconds behind Hunter. So we will see what the fastest vegetable in the world can give us today. Is gonna be back in the podium, just on lap 9 of this race.
Yeah,
he's gonna have the DRS going down the hanger straight, leading up to Stowe.
Yeah, it's gonna be an easy move for him. Don't really think Will can defend against this one. He's going there down the inside and takes the place, takes P3 of the race. Now 4.9 behind Hunter. Now the hunt chase starts. He's gonna hunt Hunter.
Don't you mean the hunter becomes the hunted?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah. That's how that's supposed to have gone. The hunter now becomes the hunted.
So Slippery Cucumber going now, preparing his bow and arrow to hunt the hunter. As Flynn says, the hunter is now gonna become the hunted. On P2, 4.7.
And Will is going to use the DRS to keep with Cucumber to get it closer to Hunter.
Yeah, well, the Tartaruga Italiana starting to recover pace in the last couple of races. So I think he's now turned into Michelangelo, however you say that in English, from the Ninja Turtles, because he's orange.
Yeah.
Because he's a clown, so...
And always has a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Mikey there, sitting on P4, trying to go on the slipstream of Slippery Cucumber. Slippery Cucumber closing up pit gap on Hunter. Bialo once again.
Bialo.
This guy.
Oh, he's gonna crash. He's gonna crash. You're kidding me.
Okay,
Oh
Talos, I'm
my
leaving the rest of the maps to
god.
you now for a couple of laps. Go on.
I lagged out.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So I mean, you would have lagged out
What is this
anyway, I
game?
think, right?
What?
I mean, if you managed to start the race, you would have lagged out anyway at some point, I guess.
Yeah, 2 times already.
I'm gonna invite you and Joseph because both lagged out. Finally, Joseph lagged out again. Connection was going good till this point. Thales, and where is Joseph Vesely? Okay, I think he's completely disconnected now.
Through the first sector. Now 7/10 now. He is gaining fast. I believe Hunter is on the medium compound.
No, Hunter is on the hard. Hunter is on the hard tires.
Okay.
Seems like Cucumber's got a pace on him.
Yeah.
And Will is now lost to DRS. The Turtle wasn't even able to hold with the vegetable there on P3 of the race. Did you receive my invite, Thales? Or did I didn't?
Nope.
Oh, let me... and Joseph Vesely, who lagged out. I'm inviting him again.
You're welcome, darling.
You clown.
Thank you, darling. Darling.
Meanwhile, the hunt continues, and here comes Slippery Cucumber, 3.94 seconds behind Hunter. Trying to close the gap with still 12, no, still not even at the half of this race. Almost getting there. Well, definitely it was really frustrating to lose you on this race. You would definitely be there fighting Baraka for the lead of the race, and now we don't have that thanks to this shit game. And well, now I think the only hope for some fun on this race is see the hunt between Cucumber and Hunter. So
It's all going to come down to pit stops, I believe.
meanwhile, oh, and Racing loves Spawn, and hopefully he's not gonna collect anyone. He's done at the moment. Yeah, he's done a good job there. Yanni is got through as well. P13 for Yanni. Yanni's on a terrible race, I have to say today for him. Canadian Necktie's done a really good recovery job up into P8 of the race.
Go behind the album.
Is Slippery Cucumber on a wheel?
Yeah, he is on a wheel.
Yeah. Right, okay.
Well,
Yeah, remember the race where you called it wheel in the rain?
yeah. The best race ever.
Well, and Baraka now leading 4.6 ahead of Hunter, then a Slippery Cucumber 3.1 behind Hunter. And yeah, he's gonna be there in a couple of 2 laps maybe, 3 laps. Oh,
Yeah,
Rhythm picks a 3-second time penalty.
Laps.
Rhythm has picked a 3-second time penalty, so that may open a gap for Nick.
Oh, Bialo box.
Yeah, Bialo's in the pit lane. Bialo is into the pit lane.
Oh, he's on medium though.
Joseph
I
Vesely
think
battling
next
against...
lap. Next lap is the best one to start pit for the medium. 14 or 15. So we'll see some people boxing for mediums.
The gap between Baraka Cap and Hunter is opening up at a rapid pace. We are now at 5.1 seconds between the two.
Oh, Black Ball.
That is Black
But that's in the
Bala
pit
out.
lane. It's in the pit lane.
He has. Okay. He's retired from it.
Explain me the reason for that. Hopefully it wasn't a rage quit and maybe he had some damage to the car, but hopefully not. You never know when a safety car might come out. Especially when Bialo is racing.
Don't jinx it now. We haven't had one yet. So stop.
Yeah.
Don't say another word.
No, actually no, it's the probabilities of a safety car have been reduced by a 50% because Dundee's not on this race, so yeah. Don't even worry about it coming out.
Baraka and Cucumber are in a really close pace. Their pace is so equal. Because Baraka is opening the gap to Hunter and Cucumber is closing the gap to Hunter.
I believe Hunter may be struggling a bit now.
He was
We are
doing
now
good
at
in the first part of the race, holding with Baraka, and then I don't know what happened. He dropped massively. 5 seconds.
Oh,
Necktie
Canadian.
spit in the pit lane. Hope no, the rage quit. The rage quit. The fucking
No.
rage quit from Necktie once again. Mr. Rage Quit strikes back and DNF for the 1000th time on this league, on the pit lane, when he could easily carry on.
And easily finishing the points.
Yeah, because
Good.
19 people score points on this league, so
Yeah, good point. Wow.
yeah, there was no reason for him to retire there in the pit lane. So Mr. Rage could once again, I'm definitely gonna give this guy a role in the league. He's already done enough to own it, so it's gonna be Mr. Rage Quit or something, or the Ultimate Rage Quitter, or something like that. After retiring every single race in the pit lane. But anyway, Baraka leads, then Hunter in second, Slippery Cucumber in third. Will is dropped the pace massively as well. Nick FIFA might be looking here for a P4 finish because he comes really good on pace. Ritalik has the penalty, and let's say Will is not going on the best pace right now. Or at least a P5 finish for Nick FIFA, which the man is still chasing for a podium and hasn't become true yet on the season. Jane doing a really good fight back race, P8 for him, so it was going terrible for him. And now it is not anymore. Here comes Routine League, and here comes Nick FIFA as well, both coming to the pit lane. Will is extending even more his stop, same as the top 3, and wonder if Hunter is gonna pit because Cucumber is almost there at his back. 1.2 second gap between Hunter and Slippery Cucumber.
If I was Hunter, I'm going to pit this lap.
I don't know, the overcut works kinda good
like
around
that.
here, so...
Yes! What's happening? Oh no.
And look at this, now it is the hunt goes on, and the Hunter is already chased the hunted. The Slippery Cucumber going for Hunter here. To hunt him down and take that P2, that second place of the race. The hunt is on. It's almost on the DRS. Almost on the DRS. Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna miss it by a couple of thousandths there? He's actually not got the DRS. He's not got the DRS on Hunter, but he definitely will on the next race. The hunt is on for second of the race, and I think the hunted has not anything to do here to defend really against the fastest vegetable in the world, who's coming into the pit lane. He's actually coming into the pit lane. I wasn't expecting that. He's going for an undercut here. I'm not sure if the undercut will actually work, or is actually overcut the way to go in Silverstone, but Cucumber thinks it's the undercut, so we will see. Also depends where he is gonna drop on the race. Will keeps going for one more lap. And Cucumber is switching, of course, to medium tires because there wasn't really another option for that. Stanley is going into the pit lane, which is also going to help Cucumber a lot because he is going to come out with no traffic, I think. Yes, he's definitely going to come out with no traffic. Jane is going to be there, but he is not going to be ahead, I think, of Cucumber. Yeah, he's behind. He's definitely behind Cucumber, so Cucumber is clear on P4 of this race. It will now depend in when does Baraka and when does Hunter are going to pit. So if actually Cucumber can get those cars warm up fast, then... Oh, Callas is out, but it's in the pit lane. It's in the pit lane. It's not gonna bring out a safety car, I think. And there goes Slippery Cucumber, 20 seconds behind Will, and yeah, Will's definitely not gonna be jumping, and Baraka is covering. Baraka just wants to cover. Same as Hunter, but I think the undercut is definitely gonna work here. Cucumber will get ahead of Hunter after this pit stop. Oh, and Will's got a penalty for spitting in the pit lane. It's 5 seconds for Will for going faster on the pit lane entry. And that might open the gap for Nick FIFA, as I was saying, to pick a P5 finish on this race today. Here comes Slippery Cucumber, who is possibly going to be jumping the Red Bull of Hunter. The hunt not on track, but the hunt on the undercut might be done there for Slippery Cucumber. But actually Hunter is already coming out of the pit lane. Who is going to be ahead? Is it going to be Cucumber? Is it going to be Hunter? I think it is gonna be Cucumber who is gonna be just ahead of Hunter. Yes, he is. The undercut worked perfectly for him there. And actually, he has made up some like 2 seconds on Baraka in just that lap. Cucumber's
That's
made.
incredible.
Yeah, and he's 4.6 now.
This was Slippery Cucumber, the fastest vegetable in the world, has definitely got the pace at this circuit.
So I think the battle for the win
depends.
is not over yet. I think, yeah, this is still on.
Yes, 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits.
You can see the gap falling really quick, and they only have one lap of tire difference, so 3.8 between Baraka and Cucumber. The battle, it will be on till the end of the race. You know, Cucumber is really fast around Silverstone, so you never know. 3 seconds might be something capable Cucumber of chasing Baraka till the end of this race with 9 laps remaining, so you never know. There's a spinner that is Big Tundi who is off on the final corner, hopefully will not bring a safety car. Baraka struggling a lot there, I think, on cold tires. Cucumber's already 3.3 behind. And yeah, we have open battle till the end of this race, and it will be a massive job if Cucumber managed to win this, because I mean, what happened on the start of the sprint, and we'll have to see. Baraka leads 3.2. Behind comes Cucumber, then comes Hunter 4 seconds behind, and Yane, who is still extending his stop. Then comes Will, then comes Racing's Love, who also has not stopped on this race. And then comes Nick FIFA, also doing a really good fight back job chasing Routine League for that P7 of the race.
I don't have sound in the game.
Just pause the game and unpause it again. It will get fixed.
Thanks.
Is it working now?
Yeah.
Good. Jansu retired, but in the pit lane once again. It's not gonna bring out a safety car. Routinely getting past Racing Sloth at the, I think, a lap field. So good move there.
Baraka Cup has extended the lead by 2/10. So Baraka has now got the tyres warmed up and is now starting to pull away.
Yeah, Baraka has so much more ERS than Cucumber.
Yeah, that's also true. 48 against 18% of Cucumber.
And there you see Baraka Cup hitting the fastest lap of the race so far.
Oh yeah, lucky that. Well, good reflexes there by Baraka as well. There was a back marker now going off the track there.
Jansu, who retired
in the pit lane, yeah. Baraka, I think, is trying to give it all to bull the gap with Cucumber, though the gap is still staying around 3.5. I would say it's gonna be a difficult job, but you never know. The battle is open till the end of the race.
Yeah, Nick FIFA had a really good shot. He finished P4 this race.
Yeah, P4, yeah, possibly, yeah. Oh, there's a spinner there from Big Tundi, I think. Yeah, just at the exit of Maggots and Beckett's. He is not really going to try out safely, or is he? No,
yeah. Oh! Yeah, he spun again.
Oh, he spun again?
His teammate. Yeah, Hunter's. Yeah, he went the track, then off track, and then spun.
Oh, and now who is the one coming? It's an Alfa Romeo. It's Yane, I think.
Yeah.
It's Yane who should be.
Exit Master is spun.
Nick FIFA's got past Racing's Love finally on the end of the final DRS straight. Now Nick FIFA is on the chase for Routine League.
Oh.
And that is Tundi again. That is Tundi.
Yeah. Or Racing's Love.
Racing's Love is in the pit lane.
Yeah, Baraka. I think Baraka has more pace.
Yeah, I think Baraka Cup has got this in the bag.
Yeah, definitely nothing is changing here unless there's some safety car or something. I think actually they have equal pace. Baraka had a bit more of ERS there than Cucumber, so he has used it now to build a bit of a gap there. Now they are almost in equal conditions of ERS. They're only fighting against each other at this point of the race, so 4 seconds around what separates these two, and it's gonna be the battle till the end of the race. That's possibly gonna be won by Baraka if there's not anything weird. Son are retiring the pit lane, so there's not gonna be anything coming out from that. And I see a lot of people retiring the pit lane, which really annoys me a lot.
But it's good that they're following the rules nonetheless.
Yeah, at least, but still, they could carry on, but they just decide to dive it in the pit lane and retire from this race.
Do you prefer my retirement? Close it to the wall at 300 per hour. Oh, Nick FIFA.
And if FIFA's got past Routine League, which is also once again, this is also the reason why Mercedes is possibly gonna win the championship, because he has a teammate like Nick FIFA that, no matter how hard the conditions are, is gonna fight it back till the end. And look where he is now.
Oh, Will is right at the rear.
Oh, Will
Oh my god.
Here comes Nick FIFA. Yeah, what I was saying is the reason why also... Oh, and Tond is the NF in the pit lane as well. The reason why Mercedes is possibly going to win this Constructors title is because this number 2 driver is actually a driver that's there to fight at every point and not going to rage quit. Like unfortunately Necktie does like the 1,000 times on this season already. So.
Oh, we almost won. Oh my god.
Oh.
What a save.
And that is helping massively Nick FIFA there, closing the gap. And Yanni is gonna be holding him for a bit more there, because definitely there's no way he's getting past into the next straight. Yanni also doing a good job there, holding those tires for 20 laps. He's going for softs, and if there's a safety car now, that is gonna massively help him.
Yeah.
Because possibly
and
a lot of people are gonna be pitting.
And Will has to serve his penalty in the pits. So.
That's true. That will jump Nick FIFA ahead. Is Yannick coming in? No, he is not. He still wants to...
Oh my god. 22 laps on hard on these hards. It must be 72%, 78%. Yeah, look his front tires, his front right. Oh my god.
And here comes Will. Actually seems like Yannick would be Nick FIFA's teammate now, because he's doing an excellent job to back him off, so Nick FIFA can catch at the end. But well, of course that's not true, but still, he's doing a really good job there, holding Will behind. Well, Yannick's always been a difficult driver to overtake, so it's not really a surprise at this point.
Yeah.
5 lap old tires for Will, and not being able to get past Yannick yet on 21 lap old hards. I think just things Yannick can do. But I'm not sure if this will last long. Oh, there's a yellow flag there, that is an AlphaTauri of Sir Vapor. To a spawn just ahead of the race leaders.
Yeah, I think Will's going for it.
Yeah, here comes again. Yannick whips a bit there on the straight. And that's Vapor also retired in the pit lane, which I'm getting really... Oh! Oh! Will taps the back of Yannick there. Will taps the back of Yannick there. And yeah, Will
that's
getting
really good for Nick FIFA.
Yeah, Will getting really desesperated to get on with this and try and overtake Yannick, because he knows that he has Nick FIFA behind, and he knows he has a 5-second time penalty there at his back, so he needs to clear him as fast as he can. Yannick carrying on.
Oh,
he taps
again!
him once again. He taps him once again. It's twice on this race. Definitely there's possibly going to be an investigation for this then. Well, I'm not really sure Yannick is reporting this, but can he hold him now? Can Yannick hold Will now? Yannick will trying to go down the inside. Yannick does go down the inside. He's gonna stay head in here. It's Yannick who tries, but finally Will gets the move done. Finally Will has got the move done.
Yannick has more ERS. Yeah, he's going for it. He's going for it. Oh. Oh! No!
The cops crashed, but it ended
Yeah.
the opposite way this time.
Oh, don't do it! Oh my
Oh.
god! Oh my god! That was close. Nick FIFA is 4.7 behind Will.
Well, Nick FIFA, that is... Oh, Nick FIFA GOAT, absolutely GOAT. I mean, dropped to last, and now look where he is. He's gonna be taking a P4 finish today. Once again, that podium goes away from his hands, but solid result there by the Mercedes driver once again.
No, Jan is going to finish in this tire. What?
Jan still carries on.
He's going to finish the race with this tire. What?
Yeah, what I was gonna say, once again, Nick FIFA proving that he's worth of being Baraka's teammate of one of the big two of the league. So yeah, definitely.
Oh, routine. Oh, on the inside.
I think Will might have wing damage or something because he is losing a lot of time to Nick FIFA.
That's his space, bro.
Down the side goes routine league on Yane. Yane defending as hard as he can, but hard racing there, but clean by routine league.
But I think he's losing so much time. He could have beat it. Alright.
There's definitely not gonna be a safety car now because we have 2 laps to go. So yeah, Baraka is gonna be winning this race as it looks now. You never know what can happen, but of course in normal conditions it's Baraka winning now, 99% sure. Slippery Cucumber matched his pace. It was tied between the top 2 today, but yeah, tied. No one was faster than any other today, so that means it's not going to be closing the gap as well. Hunter once again is going to pick a second consecutive podium on the next race he has started on IOR. There's going to be directly 20 more points for him. He's going to be on 52 points. He's going to be jumping Dundee.
Yeah.
And actually you are going to be jumped by Nick
Bialo.
and
Bialo.
Bialo. Yeah, you're going to be dropped to P5.
Let's go. That's so frustrating.
Oh, the shame.
It's
And
so
Slippery
frustrating.
Cucumber is closing the gap now. It's 3.1 to Baraka. It's a bit closer.
gonna be
There's
enough,
a
I don't
spinner
think.
there from Aston Martin of Joseph Bessel. Yes, I actually have to be credit to Joseph Bessel. He had a lot of issues with his lag and stuff, and he's there on a P9, surviving till the end of this race. We're gonna be scoring some 11 points today. Who's got the fastest lap? Well, I think definitely Jan is gonna get that, so I don't think there's a point in losing.
If it did, because he didn't once again.
Yana is gonna be finishing this race on P10 with the fastest lap for sure, so I think he's gonna be scoring 11 points on this race. Definitely not what he wanted, but I think it's better than nothing. So at least he carried on to the end and didn't rage quit like a lot of other guys did.
Oh my God, Will.
What happened to Will?
He almost won. He went sideways. Oh my God.
Okay, so I said I was gonna be doing the Stuart notes thing. So do you remember anything that we saw on stream that needs to be noted? Any incident? Any big one or something that would deserve something?
Big one?
Or yeah, some incident that would deserve something, or you know. Anyway, Baraka's coming into a line, into the final chicane. I'm gonna be honest, I totally forgot about that. Coming into the final chicane, and it's gonna be a win for Baraka. The third of the season comes into a line and wins the British Grand Prix. Slippery Cucumber comes to take second in a great recovery race. Definitely would have been fighting for the win if not by that massive accident on the sprint. And here comes Hunter, who is gonna take once again another podium in IOR. Third for Hunter. And there comes gonna be Nick FIFA, who's gonna be taking fourth of the race. Will lost a massive pace at the end. Will take at least a P5 finish today. Here comes Nick FIFA, will come into the line, and it's gonna be a P4 for Nick FIFA. Great points again for the Mercedes duo. They are mostly gonna run away with the championship at this point.
Oh, Bialo.
Oh, and Bialo spawn. He's gonna lose a place to Stanley even. Let's see.
Yeah.
Racing Slav leaves the session, but he takes the checkered flag, so he is gonna be scoring points. Stanley unable to jump Bialo. Joseph Vesely on P9 is gonna come into the line, and it's gonna be P9 finish for Joseph Vesely. Can Yanni jump him? Can Yanni jump him? Yanni's taking fastest lap for sure. No, he's not. He's not taking fastest lap.
Oh, sorry, Klaus.
Yeah, anyway, he's gonna be finishing in 11th place. Yanni is still P10, and who took fastest lap at the end? I think it was Baraka, if I'm not wrong.
Right, you guys are probably going to have to need to do the interviews on your own because my brother's just turned up and
Yeah, no worries, I'm gonna go on with that. Also have Talis to help me today in the interview.
Okay, no worries.
Great job today, Nick FIFA.
We'll see you next week.
Goodbye, bro.
Bye.
Bye.
Very today, Nick FIFA, which I actually have to agree with that, and yeah, I think could be him, could well be Cucumber. But now that Cucumber actually usually have this mega pace and should actually be climbing positions like easy, I think I'm gonna give it to Nick FIFA once again, driver of the day for him. I have to agree with that. P16 to P4, I never quit it, not matter how hard this situation could look. And look where he is, P4 today. Great job there by the Mercedes driver. Baraka wins, Cucumber in second place, now with 8 points of the sprint, plus 5 points from the race. It's 14 points more on Cucumber if I'm not wrong. From 9 points is gonna open to 23 once again if I'm not wrong, which is a short gap for the point system in IOR. So yeah, I don't think championship is over yet. Still a lot of rounds to go, not even half of it. So we'll see what happens. In the rest of the season. But by now it's Baraka who is leading the championship. Long way to go. Congrats to Baraka once again for a great race win. Solid from the start to the end. And we're gonna play the anthem of Israel, but also I wanna see these clowns crying in the chat.
What did routine did to me?
I don't know.
Oh. Look well in Dandy's chat.
Oh, let me see that. Wait, you're the one that's clowning him. Or...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the answer. It's great to have you, bro, in the party chat and laugh as you do while we commentate. Well, unfortunately, you couldn't be on that race. You definitely would have been there in contention for the win. But of course, you'll be there in Austria for sure, bro.
Hopefully, hopefully I'll be able to race.
If you won't lag out, if Necktie won't take you out or something, or if Will won't crash you in qualifying, then I guess you will be there. So we'll go now with the Israel national anthem for the third time this season. So the anthem for Israel for Baraka and the German anthem for Mercedes after their third win of the season. And now we are gonna go with the post-race interviews, and we already have the pack here in the party chat. We have, of course, Talis, that's helping with the interviews today, and also we have the two guys on the podium. Baraka, I think, is not joining, but we have Hunter and Cucumber here on the party chat for the post-race interviews. Actually, I have to say it's also the ROR usual party chat as well, so it's nice to have it as well in here in IOR. So really great friend leagues, the two leagues, IOR and ROR. But let's get started with the interviews, with the post-race interviews. So I'm gonna go now with Slippery Cucumber. What I can say, made great recovery drive, but once again the luck is not completely there for you. So, but I gotta say it's still damage limitation. It could have been much worse, but it wasn't. So let's start talking about the sprint race. What exactly happened there in the start? I think my screen got blocked or something and I couldn't really see, so please go on and tell us what happened there.
I mean, yeah, I'll explain it, but if you do want to watch it, I did stream the race so on my YouTube. So if you want to look exactly what happened, you can look. But basically, I don't know. I had a decent start. I was kind of closing up on Nick FIFA, but I kind of got blocked in by Nick FIFA and Canadian. But then I see Joseph Vesely's card like zoom past me, and I was like kind of caught off guard by that. But I don't know if you guys ended up seeing that on your screen, but he zoomed past me into like the lead. And then as we're getting to the first corner, Canadian was kind of pinched on the inside of the corner, all the way on the right. Nick FIFA was more on like the outside of the corner on the kind of far left. So there's a gap in the middle, and I just kind of put my car in there. But as we were coming up to the next section of corners, like we just all tightened up. And basically, I was kind of sandwiched. I touched Nick FIFA, and then from me touching Nick FIFA, I touched Canadian, and then I don't know what else happened after that, but I heard a lot of crashing and stuff, so unfortunate. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't really feel like there's much I could have done. I mean, I saw the gap at one point, and then the next second, it was like a sandwich. So yeah, kind of unfortunate. Just kind of sorry to everyone, though, I guess.
So, but do you think it was caused by the Joseph Vesely AI, or was it not completely about it?
I don't think so, because I couldn't really see what ended up happening. I couldn't see what Vesely's AI did after it went right by me. It zoomed by me. But I don't know. Maybe just a collection of slow starts at the front maybe caused it. I don't know. But yeah, just unfortunate, I guess. Placement of the cars, one on the outside, one hugging the inside, and then yeah, me just kind of going for it. It was honestly a big gap in the middle, but like I said, it closed so fast after I was in it, and then there's nothing I really could have done. No one's fault, to be honest. Just yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, typical race start on these wet conditions, and well, I think the AI possibly still did play some role there, but anyway, we move on. I'm gonna ask about qualifying now, which I think you finished on P6, so maybe you weren't able to put a clean lap at the end. What happened exactly there? Did you just invalidate? Do you think you could have got pole position?
I definitely think I could have challenged for it. I definitely felt confident. I was struggling to see the first corner like fully, so I kept sometimes either just missing it way too much, which would understeer me off, or I would cut it, and I ended up, I think, cutting it twice on my final 2 laps, which just wasn't ideal, because I knew there was so much more time left in it, and definitely had a shot at pole, but I guess that's what happens in the rain. The rain just brings unexpected.
So now going into the race itself, let's talk about your great fight back. So just go through the race by tell us exactly what happened, those first laps moves on everyone on the grid.
Yeah, so I made the decision to start on the hards just because I was so far back. I'm like, I might as well just try to go long in the race. I didn't really know if other people were starting on hards, but it seemed like most of the people were. So yeah, I ended up starting on hards. I I had a great setup. I mean, I felt super confident. I felt like I could just push the car, brake it really late. So yeah, at the start of the race, it was just about getting through the field and trying to find a gap, which I did. We had a bit of a little incident though with the Haas. I ended up trying to go down his inside, and he kind of just turned in on me. But it was a bit of a late move for me, so I'll give him that one. But yeah, once I got by everyone, it was just about putting the clean laps in. And then I decided to go in the mediums, I guess one lap earlier before Hunter and Barak, because I kind of wanted to undercut them and just kind of, I mean, my plan was to hopefully get by Hunter once I pitted for them, which I was able to. And my next hope was to just close the gap significantly to Barak, which I did, but again, he was too hard to catch.
Yeah, but I think you can be really happy with that pace you had, but well, still the point gap's now 23 points. I think it's not really a big gap, it's less than a race gap. Now it's 30 points what we give here. So long season to go, you never know what can happen, so the battle is still on, and yeah, for sure the luck will be back to you. You can just forget these last two races at Spain and Britain where it really didn't, but
Yeah.
damage limitation is what the best. Well, if you want to talk about luck, then I think someone's suffering worse than that, and it's also here in the party chat.
Yeah. Big time.
Yeah. Okay, but I think I'm gonna say thanks for your time on the interviews, Cucumber. I'll be back with you soon as the usual question, and I'm gonna go now with Hunter, which, well, great race once again. Wasn't expecting a podium for you in 2 consecutive races. It's good when you don't oversleep, mate, but good job for the second podium on a row in your race you've taken part. I think you are now, must be around 6th place or something in the standings. But let's talk about first of all about the sprint. At the start of that race, how were you able to avoid all the carnage and take that 3rd place of the race?
Well, if you were to take a look at my footage, I had no other choice. I think I had routine on my inside, and obviously Canadian, Tails, Slippery, and Baraka, I think were the 4 ahead of me. I believe it was routine. Somebody was beside me on my right, so I was kind of over to the left on the curb, and I saw the incident, and I just literally dipped. I went like 30 feet, 40 feet off track just to avoid it. Because one of the Ferraris actually went quite a bit off, so I had to just keep clear of that. And then, yeah, after that, I mean, it was really just trying to keep close to Baraka, but that didn't happen. So I kind of just settled for 3rd, just kept my tires where they needed to be. I'm kind of happy it rained in the sprint because, yeah, that gave me the opportunity to get up from 8th to 3rd. So, yeah, definitely happy with the sprint.
Now, talking about the race, once again, good start. You were able to hold with Baraka actually for a couple of laps, but then the pace suddenly dropped. But I didn't see, like, you and Baraka had a similar amount of ERS then, but then when you lost it, then you started dropping massively. So what exactly happened there?
I mean, to be honest, I don't think I was really on par with Baraka or Slippery this race, necessarily. I think I was still probably at least... I mean, it depends on the lap, but I think I was still at least probably a half second behind, possibly even more than that per lap on the average. So I kind of knew I wasn't going to keep up, and Brock really did just kind of play me like a fiddle. He kind of lured me into this state of being comfortable, and once Slippery, I mean, it all happened so fast. Slippery got into 5th place. We saw him obviously pop up on our little leaderboards on the left, and once that happened and he took a fastest lap, Barack just took off. And I think I could stay within 8/10, like he was pulling a little bit, but I mean, at a certain point, I was just like, I made a mistake, and I just decided to kind of concede it. And yeah, after that, it was just, I mean, I knew Slippery was on his way, so I was happy to kind of keep the pace before the pit stops, but once he passed me after the pit stops, I knew I probably wasn't catching him. I mean, I didn't even get DRS, so he had quite a good gap coming out of the pits. It was like 2 seconds. So yeah, I don't think I really had the pace, but I definitely, I mean, I had the pace over everybody else in the field other than those twos. Luckily, Tails had, luckily for me, Tails had his kind of internet lag out thing, so that gave me a free position, and then Baraka and Bulo, I kept my nose clean, didn't make any major mistakes, and yeah, I'm happy with third place in both of them. It was good points. I think that's decent points. I forget the scoring system. I was about to say 21 points, but I think it's more than that.
Yeah, it's actually we give the sprint system is the same as real life. Then the race system. Well, you scored actually 20 points for the third place, so you should be getting 26 if I'm not wrong. Yeah.
Not bad. So yeah,
Oh,
that's a good weekend in my opinion.
I was forgetting that, so you might be even higher in the standings now than what I thought. I was forgetting about the sprint.
I think as long as I show up to the rest of the races, I think my main rival will be Nick FIFA, and maybe I forget who's like right behind Nick FIFA in the championship, but those two, that'll be my aim. Is like third, fourth, maybe fifth, somewhere in that area. That'll be my aim come end of the season.
I would say P4 behind the top 3 monsters. Then the battle is open.
Yeah, I'm not there. I'm just not.
I actually scored some points. I forgot it. Shit.
Oh yeah, the sprint one.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go, boy.
It wasn't a completely terrible weekend. At least it wasn't.
Yeah, 7 points, baby.
But I mean, you would definitely be fighting for the win there. It would have been a two-way battle with Baraka. Then maybe even Cucumber could have got in the mix if you went side by side a couple of times. Then Cucumber could have won some time, but it is what it is. This game messed up the battle for the win in some way today. So
it is what it is.
Hopefully we'll bounce back next weekend in Austria and you will have a good race.
Yeah, hopefully.
So now what I gotta say, Hunter, did you hear my joke about your battle with Cucumber or you didn't?
I did not, no.
Oh, you didn't? I think you gotta watch the stream then. I said that. Oh, you want me to tell to you, or you wanna see it?
Let me know and then send me. Like, what do you know when it was in the stream?
I think it's when Cucumber took P3.
Okay, by the pit stops.
Like when he overtook the guy in third, I think it was Routine or it was Will, and then he took third. And I said, oh, he is 5 seconds behind Hunter. So now, oh, do you want me to tell it to you, or you wanna watch it?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, I was. So I said, oh, so now Slippery Cucumber is 5 seconds behind Hunter, and he's starting to shorten the gap. So now Cucumber is starting to hunt Hunter, and now the Hunter has become the hunted.
Yeah, Slippery was just, I mean, maybe in a 5-lapper I can sometimes battle with Slippery on certain tracks, but I mean, the kid's he's just on a different level.
I know. Oh well, the joke sounds much more funnier if you watch the stream, so then you can have a look at it. Alright, so thank you for your time, Hunter, on these interviews, and I think I'm now gonna move to the usual questions. So next weekend, if I'm not absolutely wrong, we are going to Austria. Short track where it's possibly gonna be a big DRS train. So how are you expecting to do on that race? That's for the 3 of you. Thoughts, of course, you also were gonna be there.
Try to start the race at least, and then we'll see what happens. I think I have the pace to fight with Cucumber and Baraka. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I have luck next weekend.
I am absolutely god awful at Austria, so my main hope is to show up to the race. And then after that, it'll really just be to get points, cause yeah, I've just never enjoyed Austria really since maybe like F1 2020, so just don't have a lot of laps on it. Just never been that quick on it.
I don't mind Austria. I mean, it's whatever. Like you said, this is going to be a DRS train. I mean, it's so short that you can't really make much of a difference around the lap to really break someone out of the DRS. And there's 3 DRS zones too, which makes it really tough. So I don't know. We'll see. Might be a bit of carnage, might not, but I guess we'll just hope to get a win, to be honest.
Yeah, that'll match the things. Three versus three, or maybe Thales can finally take his first win after so many rounds.
Or Talos just needs to take out Barack.
I just need a break.
Yeah, part the Red Sea for me again. That would be lovely.
Shut up, you clown. No, please, not again. Not
By
again.
the way, I want to say something else. Can we all make a campaign for Necktie to stop crashing every turret in the pit lane, please? Because it's getting something really often in both ROR and IOR. He has the pace, but he keeps getting involved in incidents for some reason, and it can't really show up there on front.
Yeah, I think it's just a little bit of a lack of patience from Canadian, and also just talking to him. I mean, he doesn't love this game, so it gets kind of tough. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of this game at its current state either, so I get it. It can be difficult. Obviously, you know, I sleep in through tons of races, so the motivation can be low, but I do agree with you. At least he's not like, you know, Nat Hammer in it.
Yeah. He's not causing safety cars.
Yeah.
He's not jumping stars and crashing to the people in front.
Actually, also Routine League did a really good race today, didn't he? He finished 4th on the sprint and there kept kind of the pace in the main race for winning his first race.
I mean, to be honest, Routine in the sprint, especially, I mean, I can tell, I think the only thing I really have over Routine is consistency, but I don't necessarily think I'm like boatloads faster than him, even though I want to think I am, because me and him have a friendly competition. But now Routine had really good pace today. He just, I think, being on controller, it can be so much more difficult to be consistent sometimes.
That is a fact.
Yeah, also racing on controller, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to switch to wheel if I wanna catch Cucumber and Talus sometimes. I don't know, I'm still lacking some pace compared to this monster, so we'll see if I can get it on controller or if I'll actually have to buy a wheel to try and catch these guys, but we'll see. Anyway, so Thales, now that you're doing also the job as interviewer, wanna do some questions to Hunter and Cucumber about the race, please?
Questions. How hard was Hunter to keep with Barack at the start of the race? Do you think you had more pace?
I mean, like my mindset when I was behind Barack was, so I don't know if you guys saw his contact with the McLaren. I don't actually know what car. Yeah, the McLaren. When it was Bulow, he was up in front, and I don't know if you guys saw that contact between those two, but they actually were very close to both spinning out of the race. Like, it was extremely close. Barack did an amazing job to keep it on track. But I was trying to go around him at that point, and I maybe thought that Cara had some damage, like maybe floor damage or something, because I just, like I said, I've never been able to keep up with him. It wasn't hard to keep up with him and stay in the 5/10ths, like you guys said. Our ERSs were pretty equal. I wasn't really burning anything, and then yeah, just like I said, he just hit another level once he spotted Slippery Cucumber in the background. He just hit another level and decided to turn it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was the question.
Alright then. Then I think we are gonna be getting to the end of this post-race interviews. Of course, we have 2 more rounds coming in Austria and Hungary before the break week once again, where we will go back to the League versus League, of course, on really early in the morning.
Oh yeah, forgot it. 2 weeks, then a break week. Hopefully my luck is back.
Not break for us, but break for break for the turtles of the league, I would say.
Oh. What a clown. Shots fired.
Yeah, I mean, only the fast guys get in there. Well, actually, Bialdo was invited to the League versus League, so...
Oh my god, bro.
Bro, we need some balance on the team. We also need someone good on attack and defense, and that can cause a safety car at an important point of the race. So.
Dandy.
And we have you and Cucumber, of course, to attack at the front, so... Yeah.
And Rick if he doesn't sleep.
Yeah, he also slept. I can't believe that actually happened.
I'm not the only one.
Yeah, a lot of people in IOR have a tendency to sleep a lot for some reason.
I think just it's because for like North Americans, it's decently early for a Saturday.
No, but actually Rick is from Europe, and he slept like it was 11 a.m. for him, I think, and he slept.
Oh yeah, it's 10:30 for me, but I'll still be in bed.
Oh Hunter, this League versus League is 5:30 for Cucumber. It's literally. So, yeah.
Oh my god, I don't have a chance. I have to stay up all night.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
It's 4:30 for me, but I'm just the engineer, so...
The commitment is amazing.
It's 6:30 for me. We are warriors.
It's because the league that's hosting is from Australia, so they are really early for us at the time they do it. And yeah, the fastest guys in the league are from America, so yeah, not the best combination, but we go over it anyway.
We are like zombies driving an F1 car.
Apex drivers scare me, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, you see we got a lot of monsters in IOR. We have Cucumber, Baraka, Talus, so all the monsters are in here. Also some really good guys.
It's a good time for the race, like 12:30 is okay, but not 6:30. 6:30? 6:30 I'm not a monster, I can drive the car.
Yeah.
You would have won if
I would
you
need
got
to
a
be
clean
a
lap.
full-time sim racer for that to be like something I plan to do. That is so early.
Australian League, that's not for me, bro. Sorry.
But the good thing is that we only do it once a month, so if it was, of course, weekly, I wouldn't have put the league in that.
Oh,
but...
okay, yeah, that's
We were dead by now. Me and Cucumber.
I wouldn't show up.
Yeah, I was
sleep schedule would be absolutely fucked.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna end with these interviews. We had a long time, but it was a really enjoyable time also talking and laughing about some stuff. So hopefully to repeat this soon, and well, hopefully to see you back at Hungary next weekend. Sorry, Austria next weekend, maybe on the party chat as well. Maybe we could extend even more the interviews like you do in ROR, so we get more people in the party anyway, no matter the place they finish, and we can still have these nice conversations.
Right, like I think Routine and Bulow would have been some interesting interviews.
Yeah. We could have got a lot of people. Nick FIFA possibly too, and maybe Will as well. I think for next time, next race, I'll open the party for a lot of people that want to join, not only for the top 3, so we can have a good chat in here. But we'll see.
Big old cool down room.
Yeah. Like
yeah. So I'm gonna finish the stream now. Thanks to everyone for racing, for watching, and we'll be back next weekend in Austria. Goodbye.
Yeah.